Welcome back to Leicester, welcome back to the Mattioli Arena, and welcome back to Ronnie O'Sullivan's first match in this year's Bet Victor Championship League. It's begun well. Sam Craigie frozen out as O'Sullivan made a 52 break. Needed 2 bites of the cherry to secure frame 1. I can also tell you there's a frame over on table 2. Jack Jones winning the opener at Pang Junzu's expense. Now then, Craigie has to take advantage of opportunities like this.
One. Six. Seven. Fourteen. $22.
Just a couple of open reds available for Sam. He'll have to start just planning his route on how to attack that pack at some stage. Pink being off its spot is not ideal for Sam at the moment to go into the pack off the blue. So that's why he's chosen to get it out of the way now. So in potting this red, it opens another red to the left corner, which he could potentially leave himself low on to open a few more reds.
And there, Craigie playing left-handed.
30.
Before O'Sullivan's ambidextrous approach, it wasn't too common. Now most players can switch.
Yeah, and in my opinion, Sam's actually one of the better players with his left hand. Obviously, Ronnie's the best with his left, of course, but Sam's very, very good with his left hand. I've seen him play a number of shots in the past where he gets a lot of work with that cue ball left-handed, which is very difficult. There we see Sam finishing low on that red, screwing into the reds and back out. Pushed a few more open, 3 or 4, maybe 5 reds now. Slowly building that lead. This is a good chance for Sam.
Just a reminder, we mentioned this yesterday, he's on the verge of a landmark. His next century will be his 100th in professional competition. Be a good memory to make it against O'Sullivan.
Yeah, wouldn't it? That's a great milestone to make. And every chance of doing that today. Oh, but that one's just gone astray. just over hit the pink previous. Could have done with being a little bit closer to that red. It was a bit of a stretch and it made the difference.
One.
Nicely struck by Ronnie. So potting this black, there's a red to the left corner, which will open up another to the right. Can look to chip away a few more reds.
Now he's at the table, I'll tell you that quick story about when he started playing left-handed. It was down at the Diamond Centre in Irthlingborough.
9.
May 1997, he was up against Peter Ebdon in the semi-finals. Wasn't happy with the way he was playing. After the first frame, which he played in orthodox fashion, he basically went left-handed
16.
and won 6-2. Ebdon took umbrage
17.
because, of course, back then, he didn't know. No one knew just how good O'Sullivan was left-handed. And the following day, he won that Premier League, did O'Sullivan, beating Stephen Hendry in the final, 10-8, helped by a couple of centuries.
25.
Yeah, I went to interview Peter Ebdon after the match and he wasn't best pleased. But of course he didn't have the information that we now know, that O'Sullivan plays left-handed for fun.
Yeah, I bet at the time he thought, wow, this kid's got some front.
32.
But fair play to him. What a player. And look at how he's just
33.
opened those reds up so effortlessly. Purposely leaving himself little angles each time just to try and flick a few more into play.
One final footnote on that left-handed thing, of course, he took it a step further against Alain Robidoux in the World Championship, didn't he, Ronnie, when he played a couple of shots one-handed. I think he's so good he could play a few no-handed.
41.
Right, so the two reds next to the pink, they're going to need attending to. I'm not sure if they pot anywhere,
46.
so they may just need a little touch just to develop them.
47.
Well, he's finished just about perfect on the blue here to play a soft little cannon. Yeah, that's not bad. This red's quite thin, but again, left-handed, this should be no problem.
No problem to such an extent. He's actually held the cue ball a little too well.
Yeah, there wasn't really a lot he could do with that shot there, so possibly just going to be laying up behind the black here. Send the cue ball somewhere towards the green. Well, he could have done without the cannon on the blue. He's not got the snooker.
Yeah, the only good thing about the cannon, at least he's not the blue safe. And with a 16-point lead, that's to O'Sullivan's advantage. Completely unintentionally, as Stephen said. Now that's what you call the telling safety.
there's not really a lot that Sam can do here other than to just try and lay onto the red. Line was pretty good there. Just needs to make a slight adjustment with the pace. There may be a possible edge of that red sticking out for Sam, but it's of no value to him at all. That's why he's choosing to come off the cushion. If he can land on the red without it being touching, that'll be about as best a result as he could hope for. Well, he's just pushed it on. I wonder if Ronnie will be tempted by this. He's got a little bit of an angle as well, so he can actually get out for the black. Well, it stayed out, and now this is a chance for Sam. 20 points behind. How big will that blue be on that side rail? That's Ronnie's only insurance at the moment.
I'm surprised he missed that, actually, because they have been accommodating balls along that top cushion, these pockets.
Sam would love to be able to pop black, yellow, and then from the green just flick the blue out, but not sure he can get the perfect angle with the brown being where it is. I think if he could get the cue ball bang on the brown spot and play the green, it would be a natural to get the blue out. Doesn't look so easy from where the balls are at the moment. We'll soon find out.
Craigie is 10 points behind, so he needs to clear down to the pink.
Doesn't look to me like he can get that close to the blue from there, so taking the points here, and he's going to try and play a good safety on the blue.
One of those situations where O'Sullivan's three-point lead doesn't count for anything. He needs blue and pink. So does his opponent.
Oh, where's that blue going? Oh, goodness me. I was just about to say it's...
Oh, no. Ronnie, ruthless, relentless. No guilt whatsoever. Quite rightly so, because this game, you can have good and bad luck, and when you get the good, you might as well take advantage of it. 2-0.